Hi everyone, so Bbca today, first quarter results, and they had pretty good sales in the first quarter. This is the breakdown. This is from the interest from loans, this is from consumer financing, and this is from the investment. So you can see that the growth from loans has slowed, the other two have picked up, and that helped them to get 14% sales growth in the first quarter, up from 10% in the fourth quarter. So this is you can see the sales growth has been higher. It's now higher than the market, and we are going to predict growth of 11.6% for the next 12 months. This is the cash flow. So for the last 5 and a bit years, 56.5 trillion. You can see it's been a bit up and down with 12 months. Last 12 months, 14.5. This held back a bit by the first quarter, but of course this is investments that they're going to earn money on. So, and that should come back down again. With our forecast for sales growth, we've got free cash flow going up to, so you can see it's been a bit volatile, a rise in free cash flow in the next 12 months. Balance sheet is how we forecast the sales. So it comes from the quarterly growth in the non-cash short-term assets, and you can see that's been picking up. So 6% strong growth in the first quarter, and this is what we see. So you can see this, the reason why sales have been growing is because the other short-term assets have been growing. We see a slowdown in the second quarter, but then a pick back up in growth into next year. In terms of profit, yes, the profit is not growing as fast. You can see the net income is less than 10% year on year, so slower than the sales growth, and that's of course because of this increase in provisions, which looks like this. Now we see that still high but coming down over the next 12 months to about 1.4 trillion. And that's going to give a profit growth of pretty much the same as the sales. And if we look at the cash costs, so that's taking out provisions and depreciation, you can see how stable that cost ratio has been. In fact, in the first quarter, it was quite a good number, much better than it was a year ago. So in some ways, their costs are improving. For valuation, here's the 12 months free cash flow. We're using that 1.6%. Whoops. This time we give it a 10% discount, and that is a target price of 38,000. So it's been underperforming the market, but Bbca should go back up again quite strongly, and we could be being quite conservative here. And note that they do have one of the strongest sales growth, but of course the valuation is much higher than others, 6.5 times the sales. Okay, see you tomorrow.